Hey, everybody. So we're on number 31, the muscular system for the Auric program. And the muscular system obviously is the skeletal muscles, but also what falls in that is the muscle of the gut, the digestive tract, the muscles of the respiratory system, anything smooth muscle, so urinary tract or urinary system, and then also your cardiac muscle. And the other thing that I would say about this, it's pretty straightforward, like aches and pains and arthritis. And, you could even throw this in the mix of digestive issues or cardiovascular issues. It would have an impact on lymphatic function. It would have an impact on circulation. But when we sleep, part of what happens is we hit the anabolic state, which is a state that we reach while we're sleeping, where our body reboots or resets the nervous system, the immune system, the endocrine system, but also the muscular system. And, you know, we think of the muscles of just as like, moving the body and maybe we think about it just when we have an ache or pain or something like that. But there's a lot more to it. And I would say that there's a component of protection or a level of interaction with things in the environment. I would say on an even deeper level, our ability to access greater levels of the astral realm or the astral body, which is, higher forms of your emotions and your emotional body are tied to the muscular system. Like if you look at somebody and you measure their heart, and then you do like soft tissue work, like on the shoulders and the chest and maybe the back a little bit, and then you go back and look at the heart got bigger, right? So a lot of times when we have issues like with trigger points or muscular or fascial issues, part of it is, yes, there's a physical issue, but there's also an astral issue as well. And for us to fall asleep at night, one of the first things that has to happen is our muscles have to be able to let go, right? They have to be able to relax for us to be able to go into a deeper state of relaxation to be able to have a good night's sleep. And again, that also includes the digestive tract and that also includes the respiratory tract. Like if you have tight muscles in the digestive tract, the smooth muscle, most likely you're going to have some form of stress or anxiety, right? Tension in the skeletal muscle reduces our ability to absorb new healthy energy from the environment, from the air, from whatever. And it's also harder for us to release energies. And you could even say, certain kinds of emotional repression is actually more body tension than it is pushing down some emotion, right? So I guess what I'm saying is the muscular system is a bit more complex and nuanced than we really think about or give it credit for, right? So anyway, with that, let's just stop talking about it. Let's jump in and have our experience. So close your eyes for a moment and just reflect. And now let's start inhaling the oil. And the blend is warming muscle tonic, warming muscle support, formerly known as warming muscle tonic. And you're inhaling, and your awareness is on your left side, the whole left side of your body, left side of your face and neck, your left shoulder and ribs, your left hip, down the outer leg to the left outer ankle. Now move your awareness to the front side, the whole front side, your face and throat, your chest, abdomen, front of your pelvis, and down the fronts of your legs to the tops of your feet. The right side of your body, the whole right side. Right side of your face and neck, your right shoulder and ribs, your right hip, down the outer leg to the right outer ankle. Doing your good. You're doing nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Your awareness is on the back side of the body, the whole back side, back of your head and neck, your whole back, your hips, down the backs of your legs to your heels. And just pause and be still. Notice your body, your emotions, and your thoughts. So that's the standard approach. That's something that you can do on a daily basis. That's something that you can integrate with another protocol or a process. And it's something that you can do with what you would call an Auric Stack, where you take, 3 or 4 or even up to 5 Auric programs and do them together as a process unto itself. Now we're going to jump into the advanced approach. And with the advanced approach, we do this if you're going to do it 1 to 2 times a week. That way, your energy body and your physical body has time to adjust to the process. So, we're going to begin inhaling again. Your awareness is on the whole left side of your body, left side of your face and neck, your left shoulder, your ribs, your hip, down the outer leg to the left outer ankle. Hmm. The back side of your body, the back of your head and neck, your whole back, your hips, down the backs of your legs to your heels. The right side of your body, the whole right side. Right side of your face and neck, your right shoulder, right hip, down the outer leg to the right outer ankle. Then the front side of your body, your face and throat, your chest, your abdomen, down the whole front part of your legs to the tops of your feet. And then just pause and be still. Now, we're going to do the knees. So you can do your whole knee, or you can just do the back of your knee. But you're inhaling with your awareness on the knees. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths with your awareness on the knees. Move your awareness to the ankles. Your awareness is on the ankles. The soles of your feet. Your awareness is on the soles of your feet. Hmm. Are they really? And just let go. Just let go. Okay, so we're doing the 4 quadrants again. So left side of your body, the whole left side of your face and neck, your left shoulder, your left hip, all the way down the outer leg to the left outer ankle. The front side of your body, your face and throat, your chest, your abdomen, down the fronts of your legs to the tops of your feet. You're on the front side of the body. You're taking nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Move your awareness to the right side of the body. You're on the right side of your body. You're doing nice, long, slow, deep breaths. And then the back side of your body, back of the head and neck, your whole back, your hips, down the backs of your legs to your heels. The whole back side of your body, the back of your head to your heels. And just be still. Just be still. Okay, the last little piece, your awareness is on your brain. You're taking nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Because I did a bunch of bagels and stuff. Your awareness is on the spine. The brain and spine both at the same time. The brain and soles of your feet. And then as you inhale, you're raising your awareness up above your ankles. You're exhaling down into the earth. And then just pause and be still. Okay. How do you feel? Your body, your emotions, your mind? Nice, deep work programming session. And, again, you don't really think of the muscles as being like something that's going to be like some deep, deep healing but, you know, like I said, the muscle tissue, the fascia has a connection to the astral realm that when you go through and you really start relaxing it, you're able to tap into higher emotions, like emotions that give you a deeper sense of well-being that you couldn't otherwise. There's something to it, you know. So let's go ahead and share your experience or ask a question. We'll do that for a few minutes and then we'll jump into our normal Q&A. But go ahead and share.
Yeah. It feels like I caught up on a couple hours of sleep.
Yeah,
actually.
Good for you.
Yeah. The other thing is too, it just seemed, I don't know if it's about being present here or, but it was much deeper going through the aura
Mhm,
with this one.
mhm.
I mean, it just felt more, it felt more.
You felt it deeper in your body.
Felt it deeper in
Yeah,
the body.
yeah,
Yes, we went through the whole cycle.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, good. And you had some experiences.
I had a lot. I'm happy to share, but I definitely want to give people a chance to share. And I did make it in chat so you guys can type in, um, so it's easy. But go ahead. I'm gonna have Barbara go ahead first.
Hey.
Hey there. I was surprised at how cleansing that felt to the aura.
Mhm,
It
mhm.
was wonderful. And my solar plexus got pretty warm. I don't know if that was maybe my digestive system cleaning something up or it wasn't uncomfortable. It was just this nice warm.
Yeah, it could have been. I mean, part of what happens, like I'm using different terms, like when I was saying it, but like if you flip it more to a little bit of an energetic component, is that like when the muscle tissue is like, I don't want to say like in its proper place, but when it's behaving itself, you know what I mean? Whatever that means. Like when it's doing what it does to like a higher level, part of what happens is expansion. Like if you think about like how the body is strong and the tissue is like vibrant and you have good circulation in the body. If you look at it from an energetic point of view, that's like red energy, red prana, right? And red prana is part of how the body can actually have an expansion. Like if you look at divine energy comes in, it's like an electric color, and then it turns to gold. And it becomes more physicalized. And then eventually that gold turns to red. And then that is tied to the expansive quality of the aura. And then if you look at it from the flip side, certain health issues, like say, what's a good one? Like just say anything autoimmune, right? Part of the issue sometimes is that there's an excessive amount of red prana. And again, we're just looking at it from the energetic point of view. There's an excessive amount of red prana and like too much expansion without kind of going back and forth with expansion and coming back into the form, like how we do in meditation. The body expands too much and then the body becomes depleted, because it's just expanding and it's not then condensing, it's not following the next step. And so a lot of times when you have expansion, um, there is releases in areas. Solar plexus is a good spot, spine is a good spot that probably happens. Areas that might be congested because of injury, like arthritis or like a bad shoulder, a bad hip. Like Samantha was saying, like her jaws felt better, her back and hip. I don't know that they were hurting, but they were getting tight. She had had a busy day today And it's still tied to that expansion. Yes, it's circulation. Yes, the body's getting stronger, but more light is penetrating uh, the body, the soft tissue.
There's this like warm vibrancy, and I think I
Mhm.
saw vital life force on the list somewhere, and
Yeah.
that's what it feels like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank-
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Good.
Thanks.
Samantha kept going, this feels so good. This feels so good. Like she said it so many times. And, this is one of those ones that really, like, if you're looking at the list and you go, like, do I have a muscle reason why to use this or whatever? Like, this is one that probably would fly under the radar. You don't really think of it as being such a thing, but it packs a wallop, it's very quietly kind of awesome or nice,
Another sleeper.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'll share, and we do have a chat as well, but it looks like if you want, you can raise your hand in the raise your hand right now for the regular Q&A to get yourself queued up as well. So my share is just right at the get-go, like left side, I got goosebumps like all over. It was like something just woke up and it was like, and there were just certain moments, like you've shared some of the things that were happening that were fantastic. But it was just interesting that when we went to the soles of the feet, that when we were doing the knees, ankle, soles, that's when the jaws just like
They were-
melted. It was just like I could feel throughout the process my actual like muscular system felt like it kept relaxing, but my jaws just even now I'm like, oh, so nice. Then the other funny thing was when you had us let go at the very end, I just like started to smile and like I'm relaxed, but I have a great big smile. It was just like
Yeah, you've been grinning for a while.
it's been, yeah, that was yum. I love the smell too, so
Yeah.
that might help, but I think the actual oil was pretty good for me. And then somebody shared that warm and relaxing.
Good.
All right, and that will complete the Auric programming for today. So next week, what we're going to do is going to be the nervous system. So your oil is going to be nerve help. So if you already have your Auric program, it's nerve help. It's number 32 if you are buying them as we go as well. And it should be pretty great.
Okay, you guys. So I'm glad you guys had good experiences, but let's go